Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading for you all for your next 48 hours. I am offering private readings still because my website is still in process for donations. So check out the box below for that information if you are interested. We're going to do some oracle cards and then a general Celtic cross for you, Taurus. Of course, I say 48 hours, but you know, the time is always relative. You know that. Calling in your angels, your spirit guides to help us get messages for your highest good, Taurus. So starting off, we have Pandora's Gift and Against the Grain. Right, so yeah, I think I can just adequately explain these to you real quick. The Against the Grain, you can see in the card, it's really interesting. They have birds kind of swimming in the water or flying in the water. It's about making things possible that you thought were impossible. And the way of doing that is by your non-conventional or non-traditional way of approaching something, your creative, uniquely you way of doing something. Pandora's Gift is that gift that we get when we dare to brave going into a time that is unknown, that could have some scary things coming out of this box as we open it. But when we open it, we're also opening ourselves up to new spiritual gifts and blessings too, because that is something that's a constant with us also throughout this life. And many blessings. And the key to getting more is being grateful and showing gratitude and thanks for what you're getting already. Okay. So let's see here. And the reason why is because that's part of radical acceptance. That's part of the surrender process. All right. Let's see here. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. What do we have for our Taurus? Remember, Lionsgate portal coming up 8/8, and the energy will last maybe even past 8/12, but officially it's from 7/28 to 8/12. Just expect that to speed up your manifestations. I will probably talk about this every day until this portal is completely gone, because it's that important. It's that important. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle for Taurus, please. Interesting. And this might be a good thing for you. All depends. We have Mirror 56. Everything that's happening to you outside is a reflection of what's going on internally with you. Okay, so if things are chaotic in the mind, you may have life seeming to be pretty chaotic as a mirror. Maybe even some people that you might harbor judgments about them causes us to look inside ourselves a little bit harder. Authentic self-expression. Be who you truly are, and your life will change in most amazing of ways. And it's so true. Just be who you are. If people do or don't like you, that doesn't really matter. What matters is when you like you, people like you also, because they will see in you that you're resonating with your higher self, that you're on a soul level here with yourself, and that what you're doing, feeling good about yourself and loving yourself, is a reflection to somebody else about how good they're doing. So, you know what I mean? So, we're all connected here on this journey, 54. You are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. And isn't that neat? It's right next to Pandora's Gift. And this says the gift inside. Yep. Every challenge has a gift. That's probably the best way to even describe Pandora's Gift. Hibernation, 66. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. 13, Judgment. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. 13, ending on a really lucky number, I feel. I like that number. Okay, now, speaking of numbers, it's leading me to the angel number book. Oh my gosh, deck, I mean, whoo. 333, I am powerful. Look at that. That's beautiful. I am powerful. This is the Empress energy times 3. So it is big here. This is big. 333 says that this time you're being called, and this is neat. It was placed here before I read it all. And it says, you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity, live your truths, and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. Yeah, you are meant to be here at this time, during this age. In fact, I would say that you deserve to be here during this time, because it is such an exciting time for all souls to get better, ascend. Actually, not themselves get better, but have their environment adjust to how they really are. I'm going to leave that up there through your tarot spread. All right, Taurus. Always, again, angel, spirit guides, higher self. You can get messages for Taurus to help them ascend and expand. What is the issue for Taurus? What's the issue for Taurus? Yeah, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's either overdone it, drinking, overindulging themselves, or there's an issue with somebody in your circle that you are either not talking to, you're upset with, or has in some way done something emotionally to hurt you. And I don't know what that's about yet, but we will find out. Okay, we'll find out. So it's something that is, well, the easy way is you're not celebrating this, but it's an issue regarding who you normally would celebrate with. Okay, the challenge. 2 of Pentacles, balance and change. So change, maybe being resisted a little bit here if it's in the challenge. There's a need to balance things, though. Your relationships, how people treat you, how you treat people, the ups and downs of life, balancing the checkbook. The 2 of Pentacles is all kinds of change, and it's all about change that has a goal to achieve balance. But in itself, the 2 of Pentacles is a very busy, multitasking kind of energy. The root, or at the base of everything, is temperance. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, I love this. So temperance is really finding that balance for you. It's your angels, your spirit team, it's your higher self. So it's not for you, it's by you. Yourself is the one giving you the advice to balance things out, and to know that your future self, your higher self, has your back too. So everything that you thought was impossible, probably on an expectation from somebody else, or something that was passed around as a truth that, as you know, is not a truth. There are many truths in this world, and there are many ways that situations and circumstances can play out. So be open to not what's going around in gossip, but to what actually ends up happening for you, and brave to open that Pandora's box. So this could be temperance, about divine timing, and Sagittarius, but it's making sure everything is just really nice and in order. 4 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Wands, exhaustion. Exhaustion, you're really pushing for something to work. You really gave it your all. You were very immersed and a part of something, okay? You're very a part of something. You were very into it. It's like the difference between taking a class for photography for your major and taking a class for photography for fun. For the major, it might involve this 10 of Wands, like you're all in it, but the 4 of Cups in reverse says, like, I'm doing this for me and everybody else. But whatever this was, you did too much on your own. Let's put it that way. You did too much on your own, and it led to burnout. It led to exhaustion or burnout. So the present moment, what's the present moment? The High Priestess, guys. Ooh, Taurus, you can tap into your Pandora's box, because this is Pandora's gift. The more you get in touch with your higher self, the more you live from a heart-based emotion, the more you tie love into everything you're doing, and the closer you're aligned with your higher self, the closer you are to getting absolutely accurate intuitive signs and messages. Sometimes the messages are not as accurate, making us feel like we can't trust ourselves. But the reason we don't feel good about that is because our higher self we definitely can trust. And when we tap into it, we will not have times where we say, oh, well, I thought this, but it told me wrong. That's usually just when you're disconnected that will even happen. There's judgment here on the bottom with the King of Wands. So something is working and you're making something work. You're giving something a second chance, or you're forgiving and letting go of resentment. Okay, that can be it too. This also means for me that you might be interested in gaining esoteric knowledge right now. So you may be going for the hidden truths. Like you may be doing your research on your laptop there of the hidden realms. Okay, so yeah, you may be really into finding out more about your spiritual side, basically. And forgiveness, letting go of judgments. Okay, the near future. King of Pentacles, Taurus, really? And it's probably this one too, whatever that is. Ace of Wands. Nice. New passion, new passion, new passionate starts, new passionate beginnings. Ace of Wands. This can be a passion project, or it can be passion for another person. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This guy, guy or girl, I'm just talking about on the picture, this person is very good at business and finances. They would be called the guru, the go-to person to get advice for your business or something that you want to start. This is the entrepreneurship, but this is like master entrepreneurship energy. It's beautiful. I love that. All right, so King of Pentacles, very good at finances, good on the domestic front, keeping things circulating, okay? Keeping things moving and in a positive direction. This Ace of Wands, oh, that's the inspiration. It may be an inspiration to start something new or like a business. It may be the inspiration for that. Either way, what's really cool about all of these aces that you can get in the tarot is I always see them as that expression, what comes out of the clear blue sky. Wishful thinking that's actually coming true. That's what. So how are you feeling? You are feeling like resisting a change. Now, this might be because you have tapped in to your intuitive side, the High Priestess, and you may be thinking to yourself, look, this new chapter that I was going after might not be something I want to go after anymore. I don't want this to end, but I really want something new to start. But there's a resistance. So in a sense, there may be an inability to listen to yourself and trust yourself, because that's a big factor. If you want to get connected as much as you can, then start by trusting yourself all the time. Okay, so the World in the reverse. Situation around you. Possibly, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that this might not be the way you want to do it. That's kind of, that's what I'm thinking. Is it's not about a missed opportunity. It's not that at all. There's something you haven't jumped on yet regarding your finances and regarding a path that's like waiting for you. That's like, I see this title sometimes to tarot that says, if your money is waiting to find you, or there's a path that's waiting. I feel like that's what this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, because I'm really seeing a path more than I am a completion. I'm seeing a path that you're on, and you do start this big gold opportunity. It's coming near future. This reading is just to tell you, hey, don't miss this. It's coming. And it's something that's going to be uniquely you, because you're so powerful that you could create it. There is a healing. Okay, so there's a healing, and there is some kind of resistance to an end. We're sticking with something here that we know is not good for us. And then we understand, some of us understand, or Tauruses understand that they need desperately to heal a situation. But there's a lot of resistance to ending an old way of doing something. Queen of Cups in the reverse, feeling like somebody is using love to get what they want. Queen of Wands energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is actually about using your gifts, though. Maybe that's what you're reluctant to do, is to put yourself out there and share your gifts. So 4 of Swords is still kind of being out there in the thick of it. Still being worried, still needing a healing. So there's something you're still healing from after you put your all into it. 4-4. I'm feeling 4s, like a lot more than what's here. The energy of 4. 4-4 energy, by the way, really cool. If you look on YouTube, there is a short film called Bus 44. I think it's in Japanese, but it has like it has subtitles. And it is excellent. It's a short video. And they have Bus 44 on the bus. This bus, this guy, he's on this bus and it gets hijacked, and it's bus number 44. So he saves the bus driver who just got beaten up, I guess, outside. He was the only person on the bus that was willing to help save her. She gets back on the bus because she's beat up, but she's all right. And the guy tries to get back on, and she says, no, you can't get back on the bus. And he says, but why? I'm the only one that came out to save you. You know, why would you do this to me? So then nothing is explained. She closes the door, and then a car comes by and gives him a ride. When he's going down the road, he sees police cars. When he comes upon the police cars, he realizes that, wow, the bus just had an accident. The person was actually an angel that was in the bus driver's seat. And the plan all along was, you're going to end up feeling like you were cheated, or you're going to end up feeling like you should have gone along. Why couldn't you go along? But you see, in the end, it saved his life, because everybody on the bus dies except for him, because he wasn't allowed back on for helping. So it's like the way that your life is unfolding, understanding those times when you feel like things are not fair and you're not getting what you want. There's something being worked out for your greater good always in the end. And 4-4 lets you know you're on the right path. I know it might not feel like it, but you're on the right path. All that for that message, pretty much. So, hopes and fears. You hope that you keep focus. Here we go on this 10 of Pentacles energy here. And I see 3 of Cups. So, maybe mending something too. 2 of Wands, focus and motivation. Maybe you're hoping for a lot more possibilities. So look, the Ace of Wands comes here, and then the 2 of Wands usually follows it. So it's taking all the inspiration from the Ace of Wands, this new passionate beginning, and pointing it into a direction. So it's like, yeah, you have the skill, but are you using the skill? That's what this card would beg to ask you, right? Okay, the outcome. Ooh, guys. Delicious. Don't be resistant to a change. A significant time to be by yourself or alone while you think out on this path that you're going down, what you really want. Magician with the 4 of Swords in the reverse tells me that there's something that you are going to have to heal before this great manifestation comes in, because it's part of the process of getting what you want. Tower here. Tower here with the 6 of Wands. Something that comes down. Something that falls down because it was not built on anything really solid in the first place. It comes down, and that there's like a jump to your victory. How do we get there? Well, we stay out of the way and we surrender this fighting, arguing, the competition. Like, we stop doing that. I feel like stop pursuing the competition and the fighting is what we're doing. And rebuilding this, what was a tower moment to us, is going to be achievable with the Magician card here, especially with the 8-8 portal. And then always remember this Knight of Swords, though, kind of hanging almost like this, meaning there's a lot of resistance to change, to building up this tower again. I think it's about trusting that you're on the right path, because you're the only sign that actually that bus story came to my mind. So I feel like you're on the right path, and I feel like you probably just need someone to tell you you're on the right path. Like, don't worry. I know something doesn't seem like it should have happened, but you're not foreseeing the things that aren't going to happen to you now because of you being in a certain place or at a time in your life. So then we have play. Step outside and feel the sun and breathe the air. Have some fun. Fairy guides, whenever you're feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. Creative, life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. Okay, Taurus, let's get you some tea leaves too. And wrap this up. And there is that 6 of Wands energy too. Basket, recognition or reward for merit. Ladder, climbing towards success. You are climbing towards success. Oh, see, this is your Pandora's gift then. This is your gift. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. You are powerful, more powerful than you know. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And it might be on this new path that brings in a lot of money and stability. You may need help getting out of a rut, or this resistance to change. There could be a reason for that, okay? There's other than what I'm just getting that something is not wanting to change. Maybe you need a hand or help with that. Let's draw you some, before I let you go, let's do some surrender cards. I'm feeling like what to surrender is something important to your message here. Okay. There we go. Surrender, procrastination. That was it. And look, you're on your ladder to success, okay? Procrastination might be what's stepping in your way. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. That will make that turn around. All right, Taurus. Thanks, guys. Sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. You will have a really wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.